Y'all are definitely freaking out in the comment section about a couple of different things. Okay, you're freaking out that one, we're down to 2 raw meat as we're moving into the end of summer, which is definitely it's a little bit scary. So we're gonna click that immediately and make sure that we are continuing to get some raw meat as we move into winter. But you're also freaking out about the fact that you don't think I'm actually in a good state right now, and you think that things are gonna go downhill, like really quick. And I'm kind of intrigued to see how bad things can actually go because I feel like we're still in like a pretty good position right now. Maybe I'm crazy and maybe we're gonna end up all kinds of screwed up at some point. I want to do this too. But we definitely, have to keep the pedal to the metal here and ensure that we're continuing to prepare for the months to come. So I'm good with it. Let's get back going. Sorry for missing yesterday's upload. I essentially just didn't have the time to get a video done. +1 for each field within one. You should, yeah, you're good. You're good, because this is 2 plus the fields. So this doesn't count as a field, huh? This is a field? Oh, you're technically not a field right now because I need to replant the tomatoes and then you're a field. Okay, we're good. We're good. Somebody brought that up and they were like, why are you not optimizing this? And I think I just forgot to replant. We're fine, okay? We're completely fine. The important thing that we're keeping track of here is amount of food that we are tackling, right, as we move into the later months. Obviously, having this much barley, we're going to be able to produce the bread kind of forever, right? It's in a really good position. But one of the things you guys did bring up is there's obviously 2 kinds of bread, right? This bread here, the soft bread, I believe is a higher quality bread. And you'll see that you only produce 3 of those when you're making it for the same amount. So it's significantly worse. But those are eaten by bourgeoisie pips, which if we intend to go down the path of the theater, this is bourgeoisie pip maniac, right? Like they are the ones that do the theater stuff. So that puts us into an even more complicated position because now we have to feed bourgeoisie pips, which means we're hemorrhaging a little bit of the bread action there to make that happen, which means I need even more food. It just gets a little dicey. But this is obviously so much hope that we could kind of just be fine on hope forever. But some of you also brought up that if I don't go the route of the theater, we could instead go the path of the festival instead, which does not require bourgeoisie pips, and instead just requires a knife man, and then that allows us to do good stuff too, but requires the fabric. All of this still boils down to we need fabric. It's really just how fast can we get to fabric. And in order to do that, we need an artisan, which needs the legendary tools, which needs copper. So that's where we're at. Just as a bit of a recap, it was a recap for both me and you in a lot of ways, and I think that is completely fine. So what do we need to tackle today? We need to tackle. I still want to continue to produce tomatoes, right? You need to get the hell off of that. We can't really replant you yet, just due to where we stand. We have a baby already made. I'm trying to just remember what all I need to do. I do think that one thing I'd like to do is remove some land here. So this right here, how do I remove the land? Maybe that requires research to do that. Construction. Yeah, cut forest. Frick. Okay. You actually get 20 wood off of doing that, but that requires research. We're not quite there yet. We need to get this copper scenario flowing. Here's what I guess I'd like to do. I don't have a knife master available. That's because he's making paper. Yeah, fair. I think that we probably want to train another knife master. So let's take you. I can't take you off for right now. Let's take you off, train you to be a knife master, put another guy on. Just because we're going to need multiple knife masters to make things work. And then in terms of resources being produced, you guys also told me that I can... this only cures sick. Some of you were like, Tyler, you can use this to cure stinky people. You cannot cure stinky people at these stands. This is distressed. This is sick. Stinky, I cannot cure. So I appreciate the idea, but it's not possible. So we're just going to continue to live our best life here. Let's make sure this is tomato and water to do that. I don't need you guys to do it, but just chilling there is good enough. I don't know, man. There's so much still to do. There's a part of me that does like the idea of preparing for a cold event that we know is going to happen as we move into summer. So increasing heat here may be intelligent, but what if we get like a random... well, we're also over the cap on barley, so you get the heck off of that. We just got like too many people, man. We got too many people. I guess generate hope at this point. It's not going to hurt to continue to rise hope as we move into the future. I feel like I should be building more infrastructure, but I'm struggling with that. I don't know what to build in terms of infrastructure. You also all told me that when I upgrade my dwelling, it increases the range of our town, so then some of the signposts can go away. Like this signpost, to be honest, can be removed. We really don't need it. What do you got going on, brother? Unknown event. It's a heat event, so it's a damn good thing that I didn't do that, because that would have been a little bit intriguing. We're actually behind on this. What the heck? Okay, and we have the furnace ready now, which is good. I was not prepared for a 7-banger heat. We're not necessarily prepared for that. So the town hall is probably good, but we can't really do that yet. I think we just have to continue down this chain, because the smeltery now is how we would generate the copper bars. I suppose this also generates copper bars, so we don't necessarily need this. It's more efficient copper bar creation. But we now need to do the toolsmith in order to get the rare tools. Okay. It's good. It's a little dicey. Now we definitely want to prioritize building some more cold in. So it takes 3 days for this. It's a little spicy, honestly. A little bit spicy. Is this spot needed for anything? Not really. Let's put this here so that you have that potential. We got to put you on here, and then we can take some dudes off to produce more water, because we're gonna need it, right? We're definitely gonna need it. So you're just on berries right now. What the hell? Okay, that's fine. Put you on here, We could probably upgrade a well as well at some point. Haha, a well as well. You're doing that. We're still at a net positive on water, but it's gonna end up like we're gonna be using water for this soon. So it may be intelligent for us to take a dude off of there to get stuff going. I love the idea of continuing to make paper though. Eventually that's gonna pan out for me. So that's fine. You're just generating stone. I would like to continue to do that. I probably don't need the nature, but I'm gonna keep it going as well. I don't know. I think that the squad's probably fine right here. I'm gonna keep you on seeds too, because I'm a little bit concerned. About that. Your training. I think we're fine. Let's end turn. We're losing barley though, so I guess you're off. And at that point, since you're off, give me you upgrading this well. Or we'll upgrade this one, I suppose. Because there's no reason to have this at the same time as these while this is still going. That's good. That's good. I'm happy. It's going to be tight on this heat event because of this water, right? And we also need a watcher for the big pond, right? We need a watcher for the big pond. So we need somebody to train to be a watcher so they can do this when the time comes. Because I believe I only have one watcher. Let's double check that. So jobs, watcher, yeah, we only got one. So we need somebody to train as a watcher. Fortunately, we do have somebody. So that's good. You'll be a watcher in a day, which is good. Let's produce more water. We're up to 12. This is just going to continue to grow, which is kind of my intention. Hemp is at 31, which is good. We can put a farmer back on producing hemp. And that's not the end of the world for me. Rest of the squad looking okay. They're looking okay. This got one more day on it. You got one more day on training. There's a lot of people that are getting fixed up here. And then this is continuing to produce and be good. We're actually going to be over the cap on bread and cooked meat. So this is now where I'm going to get a little bit wonky, and I'm going to switch to soft bread just as a, like, oh my god, we're at 127 on tomatoes as well. Which is kind of crazy. I think that's fine though. Let's switch to making some soft bread. We'll create a stockpile of it so that in the future we're in a good state for when we have to do something with soft bread. I think that's fine. It's a little janky for sure, but I think it's fine. So now we got another knife master, which is good. We can continue hope production if need be. I'm not super concerned about hope production right now. I mean, I'm at 97. We don't have an event. It's obviously going to end up going up. That's a guarantee. Brother, why am I producing heat? Get off of there, you little dummy. I know that's just because you needed to be a watcher, but frick me. It's a good thing I caught that. A lot of you were probably going to yell at me very, very shortly after. Okay, so we don't have a miner. So you gotta start training somebody as a miner so we can start getting copper going. Then on top of that, we're going to need the furnace. Requires mining within 1. You're going right there, building that. And that's actually all of our people. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. And now you guys are doing this. It's honestly fine. 12 hope a turn. Completely okay, in my opinion. Water's still rising at a fervent rate. Hemp rising. You could take some people off for sure, but I'm not gonna sweat it for right now. And then bread is still, I mean, only decreasing by a little each turn. The soft bread creation worries me, okay? It's something I have to pay attention to, or else we're gonna end up in a weird spot. If I have all this soft bread. Like, I'm basically in food. We've stockpiled so much food at this point that we're like, we're good, right? We're in a good state. Upgrading our dwelling to increase our cap is also a good thing to do. But it's fine. So what omen are you guys? You're rebellious. What is rebellious? Taco is everybody is rebellious. Oh, what the frick are you guys doing? 4 pips are rebellious for 10 days. Okay, what does rebellious mean? I'm assuming that you're gonna tell me that. Is that basically just 4 dudes not working? Because that's kind of annoying. Yeah, they're on strike. Incredible. So 10 days of 4 guys not doing anything. It's like super annoying, to be honest. And one of the dudes on strike is my watcher that I needed doing watching things, I think. No, you're building this. Okay, you gotta get off that and come watch so we can start to combat this. It's really tight though, okay? It's really tight. Fortunately, this is not the worst case scenario. All of our important people are, like, they're a bunch of just common folk, really. So it's not that big a deal. It's annoying, don't get me wrong, but it's not that big a deal. This is frustrating, though, because I'm I'm gonna be not good enough on that, which kind of sucks. There's not much I can do here. I mean, I'm producing as much cold as I can. I guess we could try to put down another cold, but it ain't gonna get the job done. So we're gonna be running probability on this. This was a really fast Doom event that we didn't really have time to prepare for. You're all gonna go, hey stupid, you could have prepared for it by acknowledging the fact that it was gonna happen and build some cold beforehand. Yeah, it's like completely fair. It's a great argument, honestly. Can't really disagree with that. That's for sure. Okay, just end turn. 4 dudes being unavailable and still eating all my food is definitely annoying. Okay, it's definitely annoying. But nothing we can't combat. Nothing we can't combat. It's gonna be like a 60% chance, probably. And then you just pray for probability and you hope for the best. Not much I can do at that point. So this is good. That rolls us down to carpentry as an option. Really don't think we need the brick maker right now. The cut forest, I mean, it's 60 to research this, which is obviously a ton. I do love the idea of the scriptorium. We obviously need to get the bookmaker going at some point as well, if we're doing the theater path. I think theater is definitely like the end game condition. I don't really think making a pool is actually all that valuable for us, but maybe this is a good idea. Although to be honest with you, I don't think I can necessarily make that work either. I don't know. This is tough. This is tough. Your blanket maker. I'm not gonna sweat that yet. Let's do the town hall, cause this will increase our cap on stuff. Also, why am I at? Oh, one of our researchers is on strike. That's annoying. So it's not common folk. They when they're on strike, they lost their ability, which blows. Blows like a lot. So we do need to get the toolsmith made. This requires a clearing path to dwelling. So yeah, I mean, these are pretty much the only spots they can go. I guess I'll just put you right here. It's fine. I'll put you right here instead. How about that? And then this guy requires the metal maker within 2. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, the clearing path to dwelling, we're gonna have to probably clear these 2 tiles. So this is more of just a so I know to do it. We still got the people on strike for a bit. It's gonna be tight, man. 57% chance on this. Blows, to be honest. That's what I say about that. Just kind of blows. I hate probability. You know, we'll play the probability and hope that it pans out, but it's definitely an annoying scenario, potentially. Could come back to bite me in the ass. And I don't prefer being bit in the ass. 57% chance. Probably gonna lose it, okay? Oh, it's tight. It's tight, but we in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in. Okay, it's good. It's very good. I'm pleased. Gonna have some conversations here. Oh, what the hell we doing? More visions of heat? Okay. Temperature goes up. We have fresh breeze that's given us some wind. When the wind blows, they hold on to their hats. This actually increases our barley production, doesn't it? Which is unfortunate, really. Or it increases the windmill. It increases the windmill, that's right. What are you guys doing? What are you doing, you little freak? An omen coming. On sickness, not too worried yet. Keep the cold rising. Okay. There's a lot of heat incoming right now. Hold on. Wait a minute. So it's still a heat event, but then this one is it's gonna be a cold event, no? I think. Just keep the production going. So this guy is now ×3 during wind events. Yo. It's gonna produce, it's producing 15 flour? Holy lordy. Okay, yes, incredible. And now we're producing Cataclysm, right? Because this produces Cataclysm, which obviously is horrible. So, I'm gonna tell you something that I would like to just prepare for. This gotta get upgraded. I don't got no people, man. I ain't got no people. We don't need this many people on cold production. I want to get these done. We can take you off of paper production for a day. I really want to get this nature altar upgraded just so that we can combat some of this cataclysm that's going on up here. This will get us to 104 days. I'm not concerned about that. You're still doing your thing. You're still producing soft bread, which honestly, this is the time to do it because this is going to be 15 flour, man. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. These are still flowing. I mean, unfortunately, I guess I could take you off water, stay at a net positive there. Seeds can come off for a little bit, get more tomatoes. You're hunting. You're still doing your thing. That's fine. That's fine. Wood still being produced. We continue to use it, so I don't really want to get rid of it. I think that this is fine for today. The back-to-back-to-back heat events it's a terrifying scenario for sure. But, we can definitely combat it. That's not a problem. Brother, why are you back on these tomatoes? I gotta, like, ban people from going to these tomatoes. We want those to never get touched, really. It's very annoying. Okay, you're going off of there. Always prioritize these instead, my guy. Come get some barley. Come get some hemp. That's all good. This is still rising and in good shape. Cataclysm is increasing, but so is this. We need another miner in order to... Like, we probably have enough ore at this point for a little bit. Let's move you to here. That produces heat, though. Oh, what the frick? Yeah, that's a good point. You know what? Just keep producing ore for right now. The heat is interesting because we can use this in the fall and winter to actually give us heat, which is kind of cool. It's actually a really neat idea for that. So that's good. Gaining just a ton of flour today is such a dope situation. Like really, really happy with this wind event. It's such a good event for us. Okay, keep it going. You're still murdering chickens, which it is what it is. I'm actually not all that upset about that. The chicken murder is completely acceptable in my position right now. Not to mention, they're just annoying. This actually ended up being a really nice... I know that we complained about this setup over here because I went all in on the eggs, and the eggs are a waste. Unless you have a certain setup where eggs work, but I don't. This double hunting scenario right here is just absolutely massive for us. And a really, really good play. So, one free guy. Honestly, I would love for you to just produce at the altar. I got no issues with that. How much longer on the strike do we got? It's gonna be a little bit, right? For rebellious, 6 more turns. What the hell, man? This is so annoying. Okay, this is going up to 100. This we're maintaining our nature protection. I can get that up to 8 as well. And then during nature events, we stop mining. It's kind of just that simple. Okay, it's becoming a lot to manage. Like at the beginning it was like all buildings are positive. Now it's all buildings can be positive, but they can also be like a little messy here and there. which I think is a fun idea. It's something that changes the way that we think about the game, and that's good. I really like that. Another Doom event, huh? Unknown event in the future? Hope. Okay. Again, we can combat it. We have to be really careful. We don't want you to finish any of these. So you come off of hemp creation. You come off of stone creation. You're still knee-deep in that mine somewhere right now. That's fine. We need to get a guy onto here, and then hope production. 19 and 20 is good enough for right now. But obviously, like, it's something that we need to think about for future, because this will bite us in the ass. The next time it goes up, it's going to be a ridiculous amount, and we need to make sure we can combat it. And if they hit me with like a double whammy, tough position that we'll be put in. So something to keep our eyes on, for sure. These are going good. The reason why we need this to not run out is this is producing 15 because we have 3 fields times the 5 for the wind, or each field. You get what I'm saying. The math checks out. The times 3 is what's giving us a massive increase to this, because we're at 5 with the 3 extra fields plus the 2. If one of these goes down, the amount of flour goes down, and we need to optimize this for the next 17 days. So we just have to be careful that these 3 fields do not get undone. And I will make sure of that in a second. After today, I'm going to move that guy off of that barley field and have him not do that anymore. Because it's a little spicy. So, cold event. I'm ready for it. Okay. I'm happy with this. And then I believe the next one will be a heat event. So we can take some guys off of the production we're currently doing. So what's going on with this? Earthquake? Nope, it's just a random barley field. Okay. Another one appeared somewhere else right here. What the hell, man? I hate these random fields. It's a horrible event. It's really, really bad. Does not help us at all. You got another Doom event? Dude, they just keep on coming. Okay. So that being there now is not great. I will need 6 more cold. So this is another heat event, man. Wow. Okay. So keep that going. That's fine. Getting hit with the triple whammy on heat. And that's okay. Let's now. I like the idea of, I mean, the apothecary is obviously interesting. The scriptorium is going to be really great. It's just going to be really great. Let's try to get that in. Still got the strike ongoing. Got to keep these guys going. Got to keep this now going. Let's take you off of this now, because this is now up and coming. Somebody on this production is good. You come off of this. Move to here for a turn. Just because I know I'm going to screw this up. I have to pay attention to that. Is non-negotiable. What do we unlock? Warehouses. Their houses. Okay. We got warehouse and large warehouse. Take a look at this. Interesting. Just increases our storage. Could be very good. I'd like to start producing our dwelling town center here. We need planks for that. How very interesting. Should probably produce those then. Yeah, I should probably produce those. Although I envision I would want to put the next woodmaker here and then put that next to it. So you know what? I'm going to go back to cut forest on this one. I'm not in love with that plan, by the way, but it's the plan that we have to do. Everything is fine. It's just dicey, right? It's just dicey. Lot of stuff that we don't care for right now. We're over limit on barley. Just take it off. Okay. Frees up a guy that I can do something with. I think that hemp, while we're still in summer, because hemp is... No, it's summer and autumn, so we're actually fine on that. But more hemp, eventually we're going to be turning hemp into this. And that's super expensive. It's like ridiculously expensive. So we can make that happen. The wood production, I could theoretically take somebody off of wood for a little bit. We'll take you off there. Let's continue to produce hemp because now I'm terrified of it. Put you back on there. I think that's fine. Could produce a baby too, but I think I'd rather do this. A lot of things in motion. A lot of things in motion for us to unpack. Be very careful. Your farmers are about to be going over to other barley fields. And we need them to not get rid of these fields. This tomato, probably we should be taking somebody off of too. I'm afraid about that as well. Because now you moved... Where did you move? You moved to... You're going over to these. That's actually completely fine. This got a couple turns left. That's okay. This is all flowing fine. Honestly, this is a classic case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because I think we are completely fine here. I don't really want anybody to do anything. They are all good in their current position. Yeah, they're all good in their current position. Just chill. I end day. I love a day where I don't gotta fix my people, okay? Love not fixing the people. Food flows. Still gotta feed the damn rebellious people. They should be put on hunger strike, man. What are you doing? We got a sick lad? That's not the end of the world. 2 sick lads? Oh, we had an omen for sick. 3 sick lads. 4 sick lads. What the hell, dude? 5 sick lads? What's going on? That's unnecessary. Okay. 5 people with stomach aches, we'll cure them over the next couple days. That's not a problem at all. This is why we increased our infusion a while back. Starts to have that's a lot of people not working, which is a problem. You gotta get off this. Come heal the sick. Both of my watchers got sick. Are you freaking kidding me? No, I have a watcher over here. Okay, you gotta do that. We might be able to take a turn off on that today. So that's actually fine. I'm a little bit afraid. Yeah, one of my watchers is down for the count. You can come do this to at least get this to 100. Sickness blows, man. It blows in this game. Them not being able to do anything. I should have taken the one perk that was sick people can just do whatever. Because it suck. It suck muchos. Okay. Water production is still actually completely fine. Take you off of this. Oh, my damn Miller is sick. That's frustrating. With 2 more people, I know that this is probably not a smart idea, but I'm actually going to make a baby. Because we need to have some more people again. Everything else is fine, though. I'm watching the hope. I know that 196 60/20880 is going to be completely fine. I just want to make sure that this does not dip below 100%. I want that to be a guaranteed 100% on that. We need good events from here on out. We can't take chances. So it's manage your risk. I'm a risk management kind of guy. Not in real life. I tend to do what I want and then ask for forgiveness later in my job. If my employer's watching this, first of all, why are you watching my videos? Second of all, that was just a joke. It's just a joke. I properly risk manage in my day-to-day life. Okay. Everything's fine. Okay. You're still producing that, which is completely fine. You should definitely replant this sucker. We got 4 available people. I'm trying to figure out what ended that I now have 4 available people. This guy has killed all the chickens. That's completely fine, by the way. Not mad about it. We could also set up like another hunter somewhere over there is probably important. What's the upgrade to hunter, by the way? Because there's gotta be something. Yeah, whatever this is. But it's an elder memory, so I can't do anything with it anyway. Yeah, and then this is the skinning rack. I mean, we can't afford that right now. We have to do hemp for this, which comes with its own array of issues, I'm gonna tell you. Weirdly enough, I'd really like to plant a hemp field right here. We need a hefty hemp situation, and I'd like to dismantle this as well. I'd also like to take a look at if this got bombed. If this got bombed, it would hurt nothing. Get rid of this. This could be another field, right? You guys told me to take a peek at this. If this got bombed, we lose all that. If this got bombed, we lose nothing. Okay, that one's got to go too. Okay, it's good. It's good. 13 more days of wind. Water takes a slight decrease. Food is actually working at a net negative right now. Which is kind of not what you want to see, all things considered. But there's not much that I can really do about it right now. You guys are going to get healed. We still got people on strike. I mean, half the problem is, like, a large chunk of our colony is not doing anything. Which makes for a little bit of a problem, believe it or not, when you have people that aren't doing anything. So, at least we're back on track. Did I just heal somebody that was on strike? Are you freaking kidding me? What a waste. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. It's a good thing that remade good. Oopsies. Happy about that, at least. Give me some good events. I don't even know what I want from it. Seems that they got a plan here. I would love some positive traits on some people. Oh, here we go. 1 pip becomes happy for 5 days. 1 pip gets mourning for 10 days. We need to tell Lufa their friend has died. Okay. I mean, look. 48 hope is obviously very good. Mourning for 10 days is not as good. Thanks, Tyler. Really great effect. I'm gonna just lie. Okay, I think that this is a completely fine scenario where they just get happy for a couple days. It'll increase the hope by 1 for the next couple days. And that's good enough, right? Because this is just a slight hope increase. You'll see it up here. I know it is. Like 90% sure. I'm like pretty sure it's just a 1 hope increase. If it's not, we'll find out real quick. Yeah, +1 from happy. Okay, so that's completely fine. You gotta heal again, my guy. I got 11 people available. The strike is over, ladies and gentlemen. Huge. Absolutely massive. Okay. This is still producing, which is good. This is still producing, which is good. We will get some barley back. We're going to get some hemp back. We're going to... You guys are just happily producing 13, which is good. You can get back to producing... Why are you allowed to produce there, brother? That requires a knife master, and you are not a knife master. So I'm very intrigued by that one. But I won't think too long and hard about it. You can come off of that and do it like this. We are now working at a very, very negative on water, so let's bring that back. Really don't want to produce heat anytime soon right now. And then this is finally built, so we can produce this in the future, but I still need copper bars in order to do that, so that will work out. We get our thinker back going. Oh, what the frick? What have I done? I didn't realize. I didn't realize. Okay, hold on. If I put this here, that covers all that. Is this covering? I think we would lose access to those chickens. But if I put down a signpost here, yeah, I lose access to those chickens. I need to put a signpost back up here. Or... no, I can't put a house there because then it'll make this not accessible. I'm mad, to be honest. That, like, super blows that I have to waste a turn on that. I definitely did not think that was what it was. But that's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. You get back on this. I'd like to move you to regular bread again for a little bit. Just because it was a little dicey spicy, right? Little dicey spicy. And then I'd like you to make a baby. And we're completely fine right now. No lumberjack available. What is our lumberjack currently doing right now? Lumberjack is making a baby. I'd like you to do that, and then you guys can make a baby. And then we're back to chicken murdering tomorrow. Everything's fine. End day. I do have to end the episode very soon. We're going to do these 2 events and then end the episode. I'm really trying to keep these below 30 minutes. But I simply can't. I simply can't. I'm sorry. There was one person in the comment section that was like, I'd really like it if these videos were 30 minutes. I have a feeling that the rest of you would probably like kill that person if you saw the comment. But I do think they need to be 30-minute episodes. It would allow me to get more of them out, and that just helps content flow. But beside the point, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are there so many flashes on the screen? Copper veins appear on 4 terrains. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Is this going to be a more productive copper mine now? Because that's actually really interesting. Next season's coming upon us. That's going to be a cold event now, but that's fine. Copper ore times 2. Wow. So this guy right now is 4 copper producing there. That's huge. I'm excited to start producing copper here soon. Like, that's going to be a really important step in the right direction for us. We got 8 dudes available right now. What the hell? Okay, we're going to need to produce some seeds. Let's get that going. Let's also replant tomato. I can't believe I'm replanting these cursed tomatoes after all that. I really do have a lot of fields, man. I got a lot of fields. And it's a slight mistake by me, I suppose. You gotta not do that today. You can do that. Barley is still in really good shape here. It's a good thing I had a stockpile of seeds, because we just blasted through them. Just absolutely blasted through them. Hope is still rising. Shouldn't have any more sick people, so this is all good. I would like to, at some point, make this better, but I think that's going to require me doing this. As soon as autumn hits, I'm cranking this, brother. It's gonna be real good. This gotta go. I don't have a person. Fair enough. It's because I put you on that. We don't need you to do that. Bomb this today. Gives me more seeds as well. I know that I have slowly gotten rid of almost every berry bush on the map, which comes with its own concerns as well. I'm just choosing to ignore them right now. Life is good. Life is good. End turn. Dude, 45 stone. I never thought I'd see the day. Honestly, 81 wood. I never thought I'd see the day. Some really massive stuff that we're cranking there. And then this just continuing to produce the way it is. Oh, it's lovely. 100 flour. Oh, it's lovely. It's some really good stuff, man. Very, very good stuff. Okay, it's a positive heat event. It's actually going to be more meta progression for us too, which is huge. I'll do it in a second. What's going on here? There's random carrot fields. Okay. Could be worse, right? Could be. I mean, we don't have carrots. Not sure if there's any value in carrots at this stage of the game. I know that rabbits are a thing, but I definitely don't have any. No clue, to be honest. Pigs. Slaughterhouse. Oh no. Butcher, pigsty, big game hunter, boar, piglet, pig, cooked red meat, raw red meat. The big game hunter is one thing that I'm definitely intrigued about, because I have a feeling that that is this, yeah? So this is... But this is only hunting pigs. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. And this gives... It holds pigs. And then this allows us to then butcher said pigs. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. I'm less enthralled about that. This is only 2 carrots on these tiles. What's going on with carrots here? +2 if a field building within 1. Are carrots used for much? Looks like there's a couple of recipes maybe that they're used in. Otherwise, I'm not too enthralled with these carrots. So freeze can officially go away. I love the idea now of producing heat via this, and I love the idea of producing more heat with that. I think that's very good. Can't do that yet. What else did I want to do? We now got a lot of free people right now. No more babies can be made. I've maxed out my baby making. Should probably upgrade this house to... Can't do that, huh? You require leisure. That's right. Could put a leisure thing right here. This would honestly be a really good... This would be a really good spot for... What is a social building? You're a social building, right? Or is this a social building? Are you social? No, you're leisure. This is social. Yeah. But this is not. This is arts. So, I think the festival is going to end up being better, man, right here when we unlock it. Or the theater. Or am I broken? Yeah, I think we want the festival to go right here. Yeah. Yeah, we've been going all in on not festival. We should go all in on festival. Festival is going to be very, very strong for us. We can use the soft bread for that without having to feed bourgeoisie pips. +4 for each dwelling within 1. That's going to go up to 8. And then +2 if a social building is within 2. That's this, right? No, that's leisure. I need to swap these. Because then this needs the social, which would then be within... The hut needs it within 2. It's still not going to be there. I need... What the hell do I need, brother? What do I need? I can't demolish this, though. I can't demolish you. Both of those go away. How does that work? I'm gonna dismantle these. And then we're going to potentially swap them. Because this requires leisure within 2. I think I'm terrified to take those down right now, actually. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like I'm going to end up wasting more turns. This is still a horrible spot for the research. I don't know what I'm doing. And we may just worry about it in the next one because we're past where I said I wanted to be anyway. So hey, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, like on the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.